And what's going on, everybody? Free-to-play OG here. We're back. It's day number 186 of the free-to-play account series in Marvel Future Fight. And I hope you are all doing wonderful today. Y'all know I'm doing pretty good at worst. So, hey. And actually, spoiler alert, I'm doing really good today, man. Really glad to see you all. We got another stream planned for you today, and it may even be exciting if we're lucky. So, whoo, let's get into this thing. But before we get started, what's going on, Mr. Munch? How you doing, brother? Thanks for hanging out with us. Free-to-play Mortals here. What's going on, dude? What's up, Sakura? How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. DVD Plays is here. What's going on, dude? Alan Fu is in the house. Doozy. All right, who else we got hanging out this morning? We got Frost here. What's going on, Frost? Thanks for being here. Wayne Clark is here. What's going on? We got another Wayne. What's up, Wayne? Tiniv's here. What's going on, dude? Ariels is here. What's going on, Ariels? How you doing? Like your profile pic, man. Smush. We got HN0710 in the house. Jeer's here as well. What's going on, Jeer? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Sarkle's here. Himalay's here. And I think that means we can go ahead and get started. What's up, Random Bids? How you doing, my friend? All right, guys. Let's get some goodies. Come on. See how much energy we get here. I need to let my daily energy refill roll over. I've been collecting it before the stream in the morning. No good, man. It's all right, but it's not what we want. We want it right after the stream. That's the best time to get it. No way, Jose. Way too early for that. Goodbye. Go find something else to do. Getting too used to being on the live streams. This is my show, madam. This is my show. All right, just gotta keep it real. Control, control, control. That's the name of the game, guys. Never lose it. No, just kidding. Don't do that. What's up, Nadar? What's going on, dude? Thanks for coming and hanging out. As always, appreciate you being here. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know, man. I kind of want these bios. I've been letting myself do it once a day. Let's do it once today. Why not, man? I could think of a bunch of reasons why not, to be honest. But we need biometrics really bad, so... Whoa! My dog is active this morning. She is feeling active. There you go. Good girl. Atta girl. Go get your stuff and go over there. All right. Nothing good in that one from the looks of it. So let's get up on out of here. What's up, Varun? How you doing, man? Good to see ya. All right. Let's see what we get in the Cosmic Core today. No, we'll leave it for just a sec longer. This is the rage. 100%. This is the rage. There's no doubt, really. This point's pretty much guaranteed. What can I say? All right, man. Let's go. Love those requests. Happy to lend some BAM to a friend who's surely in need. I know Nadar was dying for that 50 BAM. Actually, you might have been. Didn't you tell me you spent like all of your BAM like doing like some tier 2s, tier 3s, and a tier 4 or something? Something like that, dude. So, hey, hopefully you even needed the BAM. We just want anything, man. We've been spending all our stuff, and I'm gonna like keep spending it too. Let's go ahead and request. I think Norn Stones will be easy for people to fill, and we can use them. So we'll go ahead and request some Norn Stones. That's good. Nice. Nice. That's right. We were both just out of black antimatter. That's right. Okay. Did I get... No. I skipped something. Didn't I? Yes, I didn't donate. Gotta get them tokens, man. I was like... Feels like we didn't hit something in there, man. Let's see. That reminds me as well to jump into the arena. Jump into Conquest here. Man, I am struggling. I got to set some alarms for the phases, but I don't think these guys have pushed back. Has anyone gotten any more contribution rewards? I don't even think so. I think they kind of stopped pushing on us, which is a bummer. Hopefully they come back, give us some more contribution, man. We all need it. You guys need it. We need it. What's up, DVD Plays? What's going on, dude? Yeah, nope. They've been pretty quiet since that first day, from what I could tell. Pretty quiet. All right, anyhow, let's hit up the inbox really quick. We got some chests in here from Shadowlands. I didn't quite push up to 35 just yet, but I was trying to get some energy for Cosmic Core. For that rage, you know we're going to get this morning. There's nothing super spicy in here. We can go ahead and just let this rip. See if we get anything decent here. Probably not. Ooh, nice fresh cup of coffee. Very nice. Couple of ISOs, couple of comic cards. Some hidden tickets is always nice. We'll take them. And some Norn Stones. Ooh. We did get some goodies today from our check-ins. We got another 100 crystals. We got 50 carbonadium. You know we're excited to see that, so we can drop it on our sentry and make it disappear. All right, we got some speed biometrics here. Let's go ahead and grab them. Oh, what do you know? Grab some biometrics for Electra here. I got some of these that are about to expire, or did we use them all up? I think we used them all up. Yeah, it was just a bunch of energy and more boost points, man. I got to remember to use these tonight on some dispatch. Energy's been tight lately, though. I really need to let that full refill roll over, like I said, because like 317 energy now is not good. We don't use that kind of energy on stream. All right, let's go ahead and grab all this. Carbonadium, crystals, all that. We're looking good, man. 4,435. That's solid, dude. That's pretty sweet. Especially for being right out of the seasonals. Okay, let's see what we get here. Yeah, not much to it but to do it. Come on, something. 2 hits on the Mandalay Jumper. That's not the rage. You were supposed to be a rage. What the? You screwed it up, man. What did I do wrong? Did I hit the button wrong? I must have done something wrong here. Let's see. Obviously, you hit the button wrong. All right, man. Let's keep moving. That is absolute turds. Haha. Get away. Want nothing to do with that. All right, let's get these bosses done really quick. Slap them with some speedsters. I watched yesterday in Team Battle Arena, Red Goblin beat up a Tier 4 Spider-Man. And it was such a glorious, like, thematic thing. And I laughed really hard because it barely happened, but it was Red Goblin. It was not someone else. What has to have happened is the Tier 4 Spider-Man must have targeted somebody else right before they targeted Red Goblin with the Ignore Iframe skill, and Red Goblin just went whee and flew around in the air while Spider-Man stood there and slowly nuked him. It was hysterical. Anyways, enough about that. Let's keep moving here. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we want? I want to see that. Let's go. It was funny, man. I love seeing stuff like that in like Team Battle Arena. Good one. When you get to use wonky characters. Yeah, no CTPs this time. Not so far. What's up, Ark? How you doing? What's up, Goated? Good morning, guys. 3-star uni ticket. Yeah, Goated. I did. You let me down. You let me down. I'm just kidding, bro. You did not, but we did miss you. I'll even give you a goat. I'll give you 2. Oh, speaking of goats, dude, we went and saw a bunch of goats yesterday. There you go. It was fun. Bunch of goats. Prize-winning goats, I'll have you know. There we go. That bothers me. Rumbanda slap slap. Lots of goats, turkeys, chickens, cows, sheep, and pigs. And then there's a whole reptile show, but it was really crowded, so I didn't look at the reptiles this year. Plus, the reptiles kind of make me sad because they like live in those cages, and it's a little tough. It's all right. It's a little tough. There's small spaces. Itty bitty living space. All right, round 2. Let's go. You know what? In honor of your victory, Norman, I believe it's Norman, if I remember right, we'll go ahead and let you, my friend, kill Mephisto. Comic accurate power levels here, guys. Is it like 3? It must be 354. Yeah. 354. Oh boy. I don't stand a chance. There it is. There she blows. Come on now. Love this uniform. Love this uniform. So cool. 6. Gets that cackle. You get that like laugh from it. It's so cool. Oh, yeah, I just laugh right back, eh? Bam! Hut, hut, hut. Red Goblin meta? Maybe. We'll leave it up to, you know, Alex to make a video. Could be. Could be, man. I hope so too, man. That would be absolutely awesome. That was cool, dude, when he was, what was that, ABX meta, right? It was before ABL even existed, I believe. Yeah, and he was ABX meta for a while. It was very cool, very cool. Anyways, there's that. Get that on the books, man. We didn't get our OB yet, right? That's tomorrow? Yeah. That's tomorrow. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's keep on moving here, man. Let's move on. Didn't get my funnel cake yesterday either, so that was weird. That was weird. We got two, like, main... She got, like, a gyro, and I got some fish and chips, and we split them, and they were so good. We didn't want anything else. So we didn't have it. We got some freeze-dried candy from our friends that had a booth at the fair. Nice. But man, there's these lemonades at the fair here, and they like take like quarters of limes or lemons. They have three. They have like lemons, limes, or something else, and you pick like your base. They probably have these all over the place. I don't know. And then they use like a little whatever, it's a little gas-powered pump that like presses the fruit, and they smash the lemons or limes with this hydraulic press thing, and then they add like a couple scoops of sugar and some like syrup that they make. So like I got lemon and peach, and the peach syrup actually has like pieces of peach in it, and it tastes like peaches. It's not like fake what's that stuff called that they make Italian sodas out of? You know what I'm talking about? It's not like that. They've got like actual fruit in it, and it tastes like peaches, bro. And then they add like soda water to it or something. It is the best drink, I swear, that I know how to get. And I only get it once a year. But anyways, those are super ballin', and so we got those, and it was just a good time, man. We had a good time. Since you all asked, I thought I'd let you know, All right, we got some Team Up Collection of pips going on, so let's see if we can make Nadar jealous this morning. Left hand up, right hand up. You let me down. I'm feeling let down this morning. You know what I mean? The whole thing's deflated, right? Those are the big L's. Yeah, rip, dude, rip. I don't know if I can brush that one off. No, I got it. No, I got it. We're good. We're good. Let's do some GBR about it instead. Boom. Let's go, man. We still doing Galactus? Oh, you betcha. You betcha. Go. Get that combat book, man. We still need some combat books. Those are the only ones we need. We are good on everything else but combat. All right, let's go bottom to top for the first one. Incoming. Go. Go. Whoa, lots of people on this morning. Or small flicks. Hard to say. It's not an exact science. You know what I mean? It's not an exact science. Let's go. What's going on, Ramon? How you doing, young man? Good to see ya. Thanks for coming by the stream. And then we got some people. This just makes me happy, so I got to shout it out. I don't know these people at all, but there's some people building a house by where we live, like next to us. And man, it is so nice when people are kind. They waited till exactly when quiet time ended this morning to start cutting up trees and stuff, and I just thought that was nice. I love stuff like that. It makes me happy. Very nice, because I work from home. So it's nice for people to not start with the chainsaw at like, you know, 6:30, 7 in the morning. Please don't. Privileged, I know, too, because some places probably don't have those kind of regulations, but it's really nice for people to be able to sleep and what have you. Thanks for the carry, guys. So shout out to those guys, whoever they are, for being polite. What's up, Shavendra? What's going on, dude? Thanks for coming by the stream and saying what up. Man, abysmal tokens there. That's good. Let's get the L's out of the way where they don't matter at all. Bam. That's the trick. Slam dunk. Boom. All right. One more. Oops. Do one more here. One more. I gotta take Storm. I gotta take Storm everywhere. All right, top to bottom. Let's go. Ooh, those were good flicks. Ooh, those felt good. No, that one was good. That was good. No. Hate that, man. Yeah, did you send them to me, though? That's the question, because that would be nice. I'm sorry, brother. That sucks so much. I've done that, too. Did you hit the revive button? Was it the revive button? For 600, was that it in World Boss Legend? That's the one that got me one time. I don't remember if it's 600. It's so absurd. The crystal cost, maybe not. What is it to res? I don't know. Somewhere it's bad though. It's like 300 crystals or something to res. It's on swords. Oof. It is 600 to resurrect. And yowzers. Buh. Yeah, that one hurt. I remember that, and I cried like a baby. And then I quit. I was like, eh. And now I just like try not to ever touch the screen unless I'm. Shoot, you guys know me. Sometimes I don't even touch the controls when I'm playing. You know, I'm like that. Thanks for the carry, guys. I didn't even do anything. Yeah, it's brutal, man. It's rough. And then the worst part is it pops up right, you know, right where you're, not right where your fingers are, but it's real easy to like be in a hurry, like trying to back out, or you're like slapping the screen because you're pissed off to get it to go away and you accidentally hit that thing. Woo! I know they did add some like confirmation screens for some stuff, which was really nice when they did that. Really nice. But still, man, sometimes you get in a hurry clicking and you're just like, oof, hit that confirm and oh no. All right, let's see here. GBR done. So I think we can do Electra today, man. I think so. Not sure. It'd be a little tight on materials, but I think we can get it done. Not positive. We have a lot of bios in the bank. We've got, I know the bios don't really matter. I want to take her to level 70. That's the whole like goal, right? What up, Frosty? What's going on, bro? Hope you're having a great day. Hey, yeah, sup you all. That sounds terrible. 2,400 here, so, you know what I'm saying? Be kind of close on 70 maybe, because we have bios we can grab. That wouldn't be enough, I don't think, with the ones we're trying to save. So, let's do it, man. Let's go. I want to try and get her potential, so we're going to go ahead and tier 2 her now. Dude, holy smokes. I have clicked on Silk so many times looking for Elektra lately. It is ridiculous, dude. Did I favorite her? Is she all the way up here already and I'm stupid? Not stupid, but yeah. Yeah, there she is. There she is. We got all prepared and everything. What is this? What is this? What is this? Which one of you did this? Wasn't me. There's no way I would do something like that. There's no way. Not no way, not no how. We got 78 bios. We're gonna need more. Let's go ahead and dig in here. See how far. What? Genuinely, what is that? I mean, I'll stop, but what is that? Like, how did I even do that? Why would a gear ever be at that number? Super weird. What did I? Somebody's been on my account spending my crystals. All right, let's go. Let's go. See how we do here. Maybe we get brutalized, maybe not. Been a mixed bag lately. For example, ouch. Dang, dude, that was so greedy. Oof, I'm gonna run out of gear up kits, man. All right, we're gonna need more bios. We're gonna need more bios. We'll do it right. We'll spend support shop first, but let's make sure we go get our materials as well from the support shop. So we'll hit these up real quick, get our gear up kits. Done. I'm struggling to do this, so I'm not gonna, man. I know we're gonna need these eventually. Maybe when this number goes down to like 30,000, I'll start hitting these every day, but I don't know that that will happen for us actually, because we are never gonna have that account that like has all the tier 4s done already, and we're trying to push all these elite gears. We're gonna be constantly in a process of trying to catch up everywhere else. So we won't have all the other materials that people have to push these elite gears. We'll be out of them. So like we won't be able to use that many hits like at all. Same with these, man. We've been doing it. Yeah, dude, we've been doing it. But the gear up kits we need desperately. But I'm gonna just keep my eyes on these. I don't really want to be spending out the tokens right now because we need the bios so bad. And we have so many of these from doing dimension missions every day. Yeah, Nadar, exactly, bro. Nadar's like, yeah, dude, what the hell? Don't buy those. I don't know if that's what you're gonna say, but yeah. Goated, anyone who's paying attention does that, in case you were wondering. All right, let's see here. Anybody who's been paying attention to what's been happening in the game for the last 3 months does that. Let's see. We are after speed bios for Electra. And we're just gonna grab, I don't know. Start with like 150 because we're gonna need the 75. Roll it over. So let's just do that. See how we go. Right? Right. Okay. You know, I almost started running down the roster again, getting excited. All right, here we go. Yeah, dude. Are you kidding? We need those gear up kits so bad. You've been paying attention for 10 years. My goodness. 5? Do you? No, you don't. No, you do not. Shut up. 5 million tokens. How many do you have, though? I'm curious. Who's got the most tokens? Support tokens. Who could support the most? Let me know how many support tokens you whales got. I'm just kidding. Not whales, but veterans. People who've been playing for a long time. How many support tokens are you hoarding? People are like, I don't even know, man. Like, so many. 113,000. Yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sounds like someone that uses them occasionally, though. Perhaps. Dude, we're getting to the point where I'm not even really watching these. I don't know what we paid for that. I don't know. Gotta pay what we gotta pay, man. I gotta, like, force myself to pay attention to the like, high ticket, you know, rank ups we do, because genuinely, the way I am, it's just like the numbers are the numbers, man. You get hit, you get hit. You win, you win. It happens sometimes, and we do a lot. It's not like I'm gonna, like, know when to hold them, know when to fold them kind of thing here, where if we got like a really cheap tier 4, close it up, man. That's it. We're done. That's it. That's the last one. We won. We won the jackpot. Shut down the game. That's it. We got it. No, 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 no. We just keep going forever with the numbers, so it always hits an average. Yeah. What a weird gear. Mascara. That's her gear. Okay. Okay. I can see that. I can see that. 1.2 million tokens. Man, I don't even know. That's wild. Not much yet. We're just getting started, Dark Individual. How you doing, man? Yeah, we're just getting fired up. We did, what? Nothing really crazy. Or I already forgot. I don't know. We just did some stuff. The regular stuff. Inbox, what have you. Nothing crazy. No CTPs, nothing cool. There we go. Gears are done. We're going to need a few more tokens here. Certainly not using the ticket. We've got 36. So let's go ahead and do, like, what is that? That's perfect. There we go. Nice. Look at that, man. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and just do this, dude, because I want to. It's actually, this one is important. What you got, Goated? Yeah, forever, dude. I'm never... In fact, just because you said that, I'm out. I don't know what you said, but I'm not reading it. Dogging on me like I never look over my left shoulder, bro. What you talking about? Revived Assassin. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at that whopping 2k HP increase. Oh, I forgot to share it with the Alliance. Oh, well. That's all right. That's all right. They'll find out. You know what I mean? They'll find out. All right. What do we got going on? What's up, Sanjeev? How you doing, man? You have not missed a ton. We just tier 2'd Electra. Let's go. And we're going to go do our world boss here in a moment and try and get her potential today and maybe take her up to level 70 and just get that done and on the books, man. 4.5 million tokens. Screenshots. You said 100 million. You lied to me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Not much, Sanjeev. We're just getting started, brother. Like I was saying, we're just getting fired up. We tier 2'd Electra did our inbox and all that stuff. You got to take Electra. You don't got to, but I am taking Electra to level 70 for this bonus right here. And then we take Red Skull to level 70. I mean, we could just take Red Skull. I forgot. We had him all ready to go. So it doesn't really matter. Who wins in a bar fight? This is a good question. And I gotta say, I'm curious. I'm not even going to tell you which Red Skull. I mean, you guys will have to figure out in your own minds who we're talking about here. But you guys let me know what you think, right? All right. Let's go. Who is our world boss today? Let's go take a peek while we let that marinate. No way, dude. Let's go. Choo, choo, choo. I'll take it. I love it. World boss legend plus of the day. Most certainly. Most certainly. Yeah, I mean, I know the answer, goated. That doesn't mean we can't have some fun. It's like, if it's a bar fight, it's Electra. If it's not a bar fight, it's a different question. Is that what you're saying, goated? Like, we'd be having a different conversation. But clearly, in a bar fight, Red Skull doesn't fare well. That's the reasoning. Oh, so anyways, what we can do is if we don't hit Electra's potential, we'll do Red Skull. And if we hit Electra's potential, looks like we'll do Electra. Let's find out what happens on today's episode. All right. We're doing a stage 9er because I can't remember if we did it. Let's see. Yeah, obviously we did. 3 times. Really? We did. That happened yesterday. It blurs together, y'all. Every day we be doing this. Not yet, Wayne. Not yet. We have not gotten a CTP from GBR or World Boss Legend yet. Not that we should have. It's only been 6 months, but no, sir. We have not. All right. Well, shoot, man. I'm tempted to. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a break today, man, so we can get through these quick. Excuse me. We can get through these fast and move on to bigger and better things here. Let's get Electra in here. Or not. I mean, oh man, it really doesn't matter. So sad to use Storm without Dazzler. You know what I mean? It just like feels bad, man. Feels bad. All right, where's she at? Don't make me sort these. Don't make me sort these like a responsible Randy. That sounds terrible. Oh, bro. There she is. Okay, let's go. Come on, potential. Yeah, I've never gotten a CTP from GBR or World Boss Legend ever. I haven't played consistently for years though, so you know. And I've never really climbed in World Boss Legend, which gives you a higher chance of getting the mighty CTPs. So, but GBR, dude, is like, I don't know. GBR, you've got to have. You don't got to. You can like get it with nothing, but those bonuses. You need those bonus characters, right, to give you a chance, and then you probably got to be dumping boost points into it and multiple rewards. You know, like 10 reward splashes in a row, twice a day, kind of thing. Pardon me. I know I'm moving a little slow this morning. I'll try and pick it up. Well, I'm sure that's how that works. I'm sure that it's the bonus characters increasing your chance to get the CTPs that has made it so you have not received one. There's no conceivable way that it's just the fact that you have like a 0.00000000001% chance to get a CTP. That couldn't have anything to do with it. No, sir. Only logical explanation is that you've ruined your chances of ever acquiring a CTP by unlocking the bonus characters. Sound logic. No doubt about it. Ah, missed the 4. Yeah, man, odds can be a funny thing. You can go a long time without certain things happening if the probability's low. You can even go a long time without things happening when the probability's high. I wonder what the record... Dude, somebody Google that. What's the official record for flipping a coin and hitting the same side? I wonder what it is. And you can run simulations, but I'm actually curious what it is like physically. The most confirmed physical coin flips with the coin landing the same way over and over and over again. I'm gonna die. Yeah, whoops. Saw that coming. Saw that coming. That's okay. Magic's got it. Get in there, Magic. Okay, you really did. That didn't work very well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not super impressed. It is so hard to get hit sometimes. All right, all right, all right. Take it away, Natasha. I'm just like standing in all the telegraphs. Shh. I do what I want. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to look into it and read it. I've never actually read it. But no, I don't think so. That would be really garbage. Let's go find out right now. All right, man. Nothing juicy here. No doubt. 56 carbo was that? That's nice, though. That is very nice. All right, let me see. Again, sorry, I know I'm kind of like all over the place today. Too bad. All right, let's go in here. Hit me. Where can we see it? Do I have to make the lobby? No. Well, it just says reward acquisition chance. Nothing about just gold. And that would be insane. No, no, no. It's everything. But what you don't know is what this is, which is probably, dude, like genuinely, you're probably looking at like a, I don't know, dude, it's so low, the chance. It's got to be like 3 zeros at least on that 0.000, maybe even 0% chance. And then like having all the synergy characters or whatever probably increases your chances by like 0.00005% chance, right? So it's such a low increase that, yeah, like, do you notice it? No, but does it matter? Technically, yeah. All right, Nadar, thanks, brother. Get on that. Found one for 20 times. I wonder in a simulation, too. Just on Jeems type enhancement. I've tested it with that. Yeah, I don't know. Odds are a funny thing, dude. Sometimes people swing at something a lot without hitting it. That is for sure. Sometimes they like a 1 in 10 can feel like you're hitting like a 1 in a million. Good luck. Hopefully we'll see you in a little bit, Goated. But do your homework. Good for you, man. For real. Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. You're doing good, man. All right, let's see here. Round two. Sure, Doctor Strange stepping up to La Plate. Right. Don't care. Give me something. How about some energy attack? That sounds great. All the way down. Consortium. Somebody told me that. And there we go. There they are, my little friendies. We got some physical attack strikers, energy attack strikers. Yeah, it's like a salad. Corvus, Norvis, and Proxima. Let's go. Yes, sir. Ah, stunned. Oof, that's probably death, yeah. Too many telegraphs. Move, Gwenny P. There we go. There we go. All right. How much tier 4s think a native tier 4 is? A native tier 4. Well, there's no such thing. Like, how many tier 4s your guy make if you made a regular tier 4 instead of a native? You mean like native tier 3s, Mr. Munch? Is that what you're talking about? Because I think they're twice. No, they're different. You can't calculate it as just twice because they use things like Life Seed for the gears and stuff. 2-ish. So it's like 9,000 something carbonadium average, I think, for a tier 4. Or tier 3, tier 4, right? And then I think it's around 6 for a native tier 1. So it's not twice, but I think all in, when you look at all the mats and all the gold and stuff, the gold, it's more than twice, I think. Or around it. Something like that. All the numbers are in the Discord. Thanos Vibes did them all, and I stole those infographics for everybody. So they're in there. Oh, who gets the buff? Well, let's go with Hulk in front. There we go. I like that, because I think we're going to use Hulk, and then if that gets icky, we'll... Because I like using Hulk. Because I like that. We'll see how he does, though. We'll even use Electra. I think we won't be using Hulk. We'll see. What's up, Haranshu? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Also, what's up, Diamond Blade? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming by the stream. Good to see you. All right. Let's pair it up. Sloppy. Just how we like it. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, didn't we decide that that was impressive? Yeah. We decided Hulk is impressive. We decided that. Don't ask what I'm doing here. Sorry, dude. I'm like clearly tired. I wasn't gonna get into it, but you can probably tell. Can probably tell. That happens when you stream every day of your life, you know what I mean? You get the exhausted days too. Wayo. I'm so stunned. I'm just so stunned. Go, ho, go. Go, ho, go. Think about all those times you got crappy ABX scores, all those crappy ABL scores, and then rage, rage, rage. All right. There we go. A little pep talk for Hulk there. Go, let's go. Ouch. Missed my one. That's my leg. All right. Man, you crazy, Hulk. You crazy. The amount of not trying going on here is astonishing. It is stage 1. But I mean, you know. That's right, even Hulk's gotta wake up. Hey, what's up, Etney? How you doing? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's okay. We want to see those life seed hits, man, and we're just not getting them, but that's okay. We will purchase it if we've got to. And it looks like we maybe have got to. Oh, okay, I can't do it. Until we have Sentry built, I can't do it. Simply can't. All right. 1 is fine here. Because, yeah, we needed, like, Storm. Oh, hey. Forgot about this. I'm good, Etney. I'm good. I hope you guys are all fantastic out there. It looked like the weather was kind of nasty, though. It looked like cloudy and rainy. I saw a video of you guys. You guys have a parade or something like that? Looked like it. Pretty cool. Alrighty, let's see here. Me and Chrissy went to the fair yesterday, and we had a really good time. That was fun. You guys would have liked it. Nice, yeah. We have a little parade here, too, as well. Reskill's pretty important, Venom. I will have you know. Try not to forget that next time. Okay, thank you. Ah! Hey, hey, yay, happy birthday. Not my fate. Red room equals death. Get some pizza. Save your life. Just a slice. Oh, no. No. Let us out. Yeah, sorry. I also could post the Discord link in the chat as well if we need. But it should be in the description below. That is correct. I don't know how that works. Is all that info like down there when we yeah, crazy. Oh no. Wow. We're in rain. We had a good rainy day the other day, but it was just for one day. Right. Yeah, can you guys confirm that? Does it show all the like links to the guide videos and the Discord and everything in the live stream description? The way I have it set up? Because I know it's there on the VODs and stuff, but I'm just not sure if it's all there when we're actually live streaming. I don't know. I could go check, I suppose. I can go look at the stream. But we're busy, man. We're busy. We got stuff to do. Very slowly. Excruciatingly slow. All right, what do we got here? Let's just do like, where's my alien roundup? I want my alien roundup. Go, give me some aliens. There we go. Yeah, I don't have another alien though, do I? Oh yeah, Sif's an alien. Let's go, man. Aliens. Oh, and Valkyrie's an alien. Psh. We never use Sif, poor thing. So let's put her in there. Get in there, Sif. Good job. Some strikers would be nice. Hey, yeah, yeah. MODOK, Scream. Who else? Vulture. Kingpin. Beautiful. Beautiful strikers. What's up, Granny Pipes? What's going on, dude? Nice. Thanks, Ark. We don't have tier 4 Venom because we're busy. No, Don't know. He's a good option. Haven't tier 4'd him yet. Went with Hulk, which I don't regret at all. That is for sure. Hut. Go. Hot, 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 hot. And it's gone. She's still sleeping. She's got to get her butt out of bed to come say hi. That would be nice, though. Hopefully, we're going to start doing some, playing some games together on a live stream here soon, I'm hoping. Waiting for the 6 go like this was hard. Go drop an elbow on her. All I got to do is open the doors and let the dogs go in there, and it's GG. She's done. No more sleep for you. All right, man. No more life seed. Oh, no. But that's okay. That's okay. No worries. Get up on out of here. All done for today. Let's head back into the roster. Did we get it? No. 50%. Sad story. So, the answer is, who would win in a bar fight, Red Skull or Electra? Turns out, contrary to popular belief, it would be Red Skull. He has way more potential. No, whoa, bad jokes, bad jokes. Let's go. No, Hulk's not necessarily better than Venom. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not getting into that debate. I ain't firing that up again. I think you're trolling me. People argued about that so much, I don't even know if you're serious anymore. No, they're just different. I think Hulk feels more like he can cover more for us, basically. Yeah. You need, thank you, Grimy Pipes, is what I'm trying to say. But we went with Hulk first because he can cover everything for us. Well, he can cover the villain days, he can cover the combat days, except for combat hero. There's like one combat hero day that we have to use Venom for. And is that even true? Yeah, there's like one combat hero ABL day. And we can use our Hulk in ABX now, and we can use him in ABL. But yeah, there's that one combat hero day. Yeah, that's my understanding. And for me, I don't need a tier 4 that's better everywhere else. I only need Alliance battle coverage, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, let's start tearing this up. We're gonna try and leave these again. That ain't happening. So we'll be back to eat you guys, I'm sure. I'm sure. No doubt about it. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna try and keep the CCF at least 1600 left when we're done. At least 1600. I want 2 tier 3's worth of CCF left when we're done. And we can use up most of these easily. And got to be careful with the black antimatter. Because, in fact, let's just do this for this one. We got to be careful with the BAM. We're going to use what we're going to use. It's all going to kind of even out, but I do like to pay attention when I do this. So I can try to keep my materials balanced based on what we're going to be using in the near future. Grab silk. Oh. You never know. Might be going to 80 soon. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to use some of these bigger chunks, it looks like. Go ahead and just do that there, nice and quick. Boom, boom. Level up. Yeah, there's no chance, no shot. Too many bios on reserve, man. Too many bios on reserve. Don't like it. I don't like it. We need those. Eat all these up real quick, and then we'll get stuff up top, and then I'm gonna have to use some selectors probably, and some support tokens. And sure, that's what they're there for. Okay. Nice. Hey, it's Jason. What's up, dude? How you doing, Jason Newman? Good to see you, bro. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, and if you want the no sorries, man. Appreciate that, but just glad you're here now, bro. Thank you. Yeah, to me the ABL scores are the biggest thing, then ABX, and then World Boss Legend matters, but we have a lot of really strong World Boss Legend characters, so like though Venom tier 4 will be fantastic for like pushing stages, especially when we get into needing him for other requirements, for now we just don't really. It'd be nice, it'd be good, but there's other things, man. Something else always keeps being more important. That's what keeps happening to poor Venom. Someone else always cuts in line because of my preferences. I either want someone for PvP or, you know, someone for ABL, and poor Venom. Always the tier 4's made, never the tier 4. You know what I'm saying? Poor little feller. We'll balance this one out just a touch. I do want to use a little bit of BAM here, but not much. Go with like 100 and then take out of the BAM. And then I'm going to hit this CCF again pretty hard on this last one. We are going to need to eat you. We're going to need to eat you. And I'm not even sorry. Because we're going to have to eat everything. Nom, 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 nom. Eat it all up. And I still am not going to do this all thing. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I too often make mistakes with locking things, and I certainly would not want to risk something like using 4 Hyperion bios to level up Red Skull. That would be so tragic. So, not do that. In fact, let's go in here and lock up those Hyperion bios. Like we need to go through here again and make sure we don't have anything we don't want. Like, I don't know why I'm locking these. I don't know. Especially this. We've already got him tier 2. I have no reason to save Ghost Panther bios, really. His uniform that he's never going to get. Yeah, work, man. Getting in the way. Let's see. Tyrion, definitely lock. That's surprising that we have 4 bios. I think we've actually hit that. I don't think we got 4 in 1. Maybe we did. Maybe we've only hit his bios 1 time. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy. All right. All right. All right. Let's do the last enhancement here, and we're just going to hit it with CCF and be done. Ow. Easy peasy. Easy game. All right. So we need some more bios. We need many bios. Let's start with the support shop here. We're just going to spend out the rest of these. Almost all. No, we'll spend them all because I'll have the, tokens from today's Dimension missions to spend in case I always want to keep some for materials, but like you get them every day. So, 320 bios for the skull. And again, I know we need even more than that. Quite a bit more, so we're probably going to have to go ahead and dig into these. The good news is we do get to save a bunch of the yeah, exactly, dude. I don't know, Ghost Panther gets some crazy. Those guys are such a weird thing too, the like Infinity Warps characters. Like, do they even, I have to look up the comic stuff. I don't even know if they have like, if it's one short comic run or if that was like an ongoing series. Like, I have no idea, dude. No clue, man. No clue. Fine. We'll just eat your bios to make you look bad. I should be doing this if I was like paying a lot of attention, but I know these all have long expiries. In fact, they're all on 6 days or something like that. So no big deal. Right. We're going to need way more. What am I doing? We need more. More. More? Yes, more. Not in here. Wrong box. This box. More. Just grab them all. Give me them all. All the bios. There we go. All right. Let's see if that's enough. And if not, we'll start snacking on some other things because I'd like to get this done. Oh, yeah. We're looking good here. Definitely leaving those guys. This can go. What else we got? Wow, that's like it though. You can go, and bam, there it is. Hey, that was like solid, man. Let's go. That lined up perfectly. Mad slaughter. Boom, give me them crystals. Let's go. That's how we get them with the toot toot. Go. Some gold. Oh, okay. 200,000 gold. Nice, man. That's really good. One more. Level 70 on books. Dang it. I hate this, but that's okay. We'll just take him to, I'm not doing it right now, but we'll take him all the way eventually because I can't handle this pit being here. And then once I invest in this, I'm like, I gotta go the whole way because now I've invested CCF into him. You don't have to do that. I just do. And at some point, like, let's talk story mode for about 1 minute. Here you go. So now we have one more pip here. We're getting a 40% chance to get double rewards from the daily rewards from our story mode ultimate. So that's either the Essence of Dimension, Titan component packs, or story mode fragment shards, right? Where is Gene? Right there. Want to say hi? Want to say hi to Gene Bean? So we get that extra bonus, and we're getting double pieces, which is like huge for an account where we're at. Like getting this done early matters so much more than later, right? Because we need way more of the things from these puzzle pieces now. Like they're good rewards. And then the other thing is this. Upping our chance to actually get pieces by transcending characters and tier 3 characters. So like taking Red Skull to Transcended Potential is good for us because when he rotates into story mode, that's one more character to give us more chances at getting puzzle pieces so that we can start winning with these rewards, man. We want to win. That's the way. All right. We officially want to say hi. Let's see if we can get 2 more people. Do we have 2 more members that can hit some Gene Beam? I can do 1. So we need 1 more member here to hit, wow, 500 TCP. Hit some Gene Bean emotes and we can get a Gene Bean summon going on here. Just need 1 more member. We got a Wayne. Wayne's got it. Let's see, what are you doing, Gene? Come here. Everyone wants to say hi. Oh, hello. Good morning. Kisses. Oh, hello. Gene Bean. There she is. She's just chilling, doing the Gene Bean thing. She's a good girl, that face. I love that face. When she leans back, she goes, oh, it's so cute. Good dog. She's a good girl. All right, what are we doing next, Gene? What's next? What is next? Let's see. So, we did our level 70 ABX. ABXL is next. You coming, Gene? You doing ABXL for us? Ow, you're pinching my thigh, lady. You're pinching my thigh. All right, good girl. There you go. Nice and silly, just like me. I love that dog, man. So much. That is my pal. Like my family. Worst options on 2 of my premium cards. What am I supposed to do? To be sad about it? I don't know, man. Keep trying. You talking about bottom options or are you talking about craft options up top? What's up, Dre? What's going on, dude? Exchange is here too. What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Yeah, if it's bonus options, you just save up mythic cards. I mean, the answer is no matter what they are, you just save up either premium cards for rerolls or mythic cards for bonus rerolls. Yeah, dude. Oof. Be sad. Be sad is what you do. I don't know. Figure out which one's genuinely which one's worse, and then roll that one first. Is the actual answer. He's at 50% mind resist. I don't know. Figure out which content does mind damage. That's what you want to do. Marvel Future Fight with the mind damage. All right, Ashley, take care, my friend. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great night, bro. They're equally garbage. Then flip a coin, you know what I'm saying? Sucks, dude. It sucks, man. I'm scared. I've decided that, like, we'll probably be working on a PvP set of cards sooner than I even thought. Just because once we get these cards stabilized with 25% pierce and any kind of good stats, Probably gonna be a long time as a free-to-play before I go back in there and start breaking them to try and get perfect stats on the cards. We'll see, but I like PvP in this game a lot, so I would really like to start getting a PvP set of cards built up as well. Because it'll take a long time for it to be as good as our PvE set of cards for PvP. But I think by like the end of the next anniversary, we could be making pretty solid progress on our main set of cards and potentially building. So like to have one set of cards done in your first year would be really cool. And not done, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm saying is I think done for me is well before perfect stats. Because otherwise we'll just be working on that one set of cards and min-maxing it for like years. And that's boring. There's them Red Skull bios. Go. All right, come on now. Here's our Venom day. This is it. Speaking of Venom, combat, hero. That's the day. And then ABL. Do I remember hearing that Hulk is actually better than Venom in ABL, the days you can use them both? Not trying to spice things up. I'm just genuinely curious, like who the meta is. I don't remember. It's one of them. Yeah, I think it is Hulk that ends up doing better. Endgame in ABL. Should I focus on getting 5? Yeah, exchange. I think getting your 5 World Boss Legend Plus. Oh, World Boss Legend Plus clears down. I would at least get like a solid PvP base. So like maybe get your Sentry built up to tier 4 or whatever, and then a couple characters to support him before I start thinking. Actually, that's the best way to put it. If I look at my roster, right, I'm like half and half with my tier 4s, and that's perfect because I don't need all DPS in World Boss Legend Plus. I can use those PvP characters as fillers for the side characters, right? So building PvP characters isn't necessarily separate from building World Boss Legend Plus teams. Would I specifically focus on building like, you know, all the supports that I can for my teams and making sure they're perfectly strong before I do any PvP characters? No. I would definitely build some PvP characters. That's where a lot of these crystals come from, man. People are like wondering where the crystals are coming from, and honestly, a decent chunk of it is coming out of PvP. And some of those I could get without any of these characters built, granted, but I'm not sure, you know, if it would be anywhere near the same amount. Surely not, because I wouldn't be getting 300 crystals every other week from Timeline Battle. All right, let's go ahead and let this thing rip. I think that is the proper team. Yeah, and let me guess, Taskmaster and, oh wait, maybe not with Pipes. Could be like Mystique and Nick Fury. Ooh, Mystique and Nick Fury, final answer. Is it Taskmaster or Mystique? Who is it, Pipes? I'm dying to know. I like this day. It's like easy, low stress. Task and Fury, there you go. I do know, however, that like tier 4ing Venom is one of those tier 4s where I'm pretty sure it like really brings him online and increases his damage a bunch more, which is crazy to think that's even possible. But it's a really big bump, if I'm not mistaken, because it makes you cast the tier 3 skill really often, like every rotation or something like that. Every rotation, every other rotation, something like that. Yeah, and with PvP being the main way to get crystals every week, I figure you gotta, I don't know, people really used to say to not invest in PvP, and that's just not generally my advice. Especially now. Like, it made more sense back in the day when it was just Timeline Battle and Alliance Conquest, but now with the other game modes, I think ignoring it all is kind of criminal. Oh, Jesus, stood right in the... How did that not drop my score? My feet were clearly in that. My feet were clearly in the zone. Can we sneak it in? Can we sneak it in? We're sneaky. We're so sneaky. Help him up. All right, well, now this one's going to be a waste. Hey, but at least we'll have the tier 3 skill up. And I guess not. I'm tripping. He's going to delay for 1,000,000 years. Then jump to the middle. This guy scores so high for us for just like a level 80. Granted, he has the rage. He does have the rage, but hardly even paying attention here. He's so easy to play. Like, he's just a treat. Probably will tier 4 Venom. Hard to say, like, I'm not going to tier 4 him at all. I can't see that happening. But like I said, someone keeps getting in the way. It, like, varies who it is, but I'll go to, like, tier 4 him, and I'll go, oh, but should I tier 4 my Wolverine instead? Because it'll help me in PvP, you know what I mean? So it gets weird. That was all backwards and messed up, but it's okay. Had to make sure to get that cancel. Oh, 6, 5 is what I meant to say. There we go. Probably could have gotten close to 13 mil, which is just crazy. Crazy. Man, nah. No. Better gameplay, maybe 12 mil. Better build, maybe. Yeah, better build, 13 mil. Easy. Crazy stuff. Because yeah, we've just got a regular rage, and I don't know how much work we've put into the Nom Nom's build here. I don't even know what it looks like, frankly. Let's take a look. What's he got? Oh, not bad. Yeah, we gave Venom some love at one point, I think. Still haven't, like, this kind of crap, dude. Still got 2 skills at level 1. Okay. Okay, which one of you has been equipping energy urus on my account? What is this crap? What the hell is that, dudes? I think it was pipes. I'm blaming pipes for that one, 100%. 100%. This is easily grimy pipes. This is bad, not mine. There's no way I'm taking responsibility for this garbage. I'm just kidding. Yeah, look at this. And you guys, it's just so funny because, like, I don't know how big of a difference, dude, like 2% crit damage and, you know, 0.64% ignore defense is gonna make. But just, and the dodge isn't capped, dude. And the solution is right here for all of that. All of that is fixed right here. It's just hilarious. And I've just been like, just leaving it here. Nah, dude, who wants stats, dude? Those are weak. Stats. Psh. Psh. Dude, what is this? Who are you? Get out of here. And where's the... I'm tempted to leave this one. Just because, what the hell? If I drank, I'd say, was I drunk? Like, this is insane. What is happening here? Okay, I'll quit dwelling on it, fix it, and move on. But what the hell? Check your builds. Check yo builds. All right, we're just going to do crit damage here instead of energy attack. And let's see what our stats look like now. So a little more, we need more dodge and we need more ignore defense. Okay. It's such minor upgrades, it's tough to like do this, but I think our guy kind of at least deserves 6-star Uru, no? Over the dodge spot there. Hopefully get a little more dodge. We can replace this one here. Some more dodge. Let's check them. Make sure we're not going overboard. Wasting 6-star Uru. We need one more little bit of ignored defense and we're good. But I think we may have to... What if we could just... This is kind of the expensive solution, but I'm trying to save as many of those 6-star Uru, not as possible, but I'm just trying to be conscious of saving them for, haha! Oh no, we lost it on the other one. That's not what I need. I'm trying to save them. There we go. Not optimal, but that should get us the stats we want. We don't really want to lose attack, but there we go. Now I don't have to feel like a total friggin' failure. That looks much better. Okay, sorry Venom, sorry about that, bro. Oh, jeez. Oh my God, this day, I tell you what, is not a strong one for us at all. I think this is actually the setup too, as crazy as that is. We don't have the uniform for Angela. We have an artifact. Oh, well, you guys got lucky. That could have fallen straight on top of you, but it just landed against the wall instead. We have an artifact for Satana, but it's not low quality. So it doesn't give us a very big bump at all. We just go with this here. Bro. No, this is like one of our worst days. We're gonna score so low. It's so bad. I'll try though, here we go. I'll do my best. So bad. It's like we just don't produce a lot of score at all, so every time we get hit, it just nukes us, nukes our score. It's so brutal. Crazy. Oh man, we might get the deluxe pack at some point. We'll see. It's gonna depend on future uniforms a little bit. But yeah, not sure when Jean Grey is going to be part of this account. Spendy. But we need Magneto tier 4. We got to have it. So, you know. I canceled that. All that was a mess. Funny, we got like the same score though. Got my 3 all whacked out though. I'm just gonna make sure to cancel that. Into the 4. The score's gonna be assy no matter what we do here. And I also don't, like, repositioning with her is a bit weird, because, like, here I'm supposed to just keep going with the rotation, right? But I need to get the F out of the way, but I can't, because I got to sit here and linger in the 4 to get my damage. So, still not even really sure what I'm doing here, and I think the answer is we're probably building Scarlet Witch, let's be honest. We'll see, but we could try a tier 4 Captain Marvel, but I don't like the sound of that, you know what I mean? That don't sound right. Should have repositioned there. In between, like, you can let the 1-2 play out, I imagine, to reposition, or I need to, because like I said, I just take too much damage. It's just too much damage. You don't get the that's so weird. You don't get to cancel? Brutal. Do I have to let the 5 play out to cancel with it? Ugh. Yeah, the 4, if the 4 wasn't an iframe, you'd be... Oh, it would be just terrible. I don't have Jean Grey, is the first answer. So... she's not invited, unfortunately. Yeah, do the 1-2, then reposition, then get in the 4, and then after the 4 you can dart off again, kind of thing. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, that's weird. You just gotta like, I don't know, either I'm hitting it too late or you just gotta stall on the 5 for just a sec to let it cancel. Not my jam. Missed the 5? Okay. That was really stupid. I forgot the 5's manually cancel and now I'm screwed. This score is so bad, man. I'm actually gonna, I think what I'm gonna do is take some time to work on that off stream today. Yeah, no, for real, what Sanjeev said for sure. Bob, you are fantastic, brother. That is so bizarre. Terrible. Good to know. Oh, that is just yucky. And we're building Scarlet Witch, and I'm so glad that we put her as the recommendation in the new player guide. Because absolutely and utterly fuck that. With all of the force of all the planets in the universe, you restart and what, like a 1 in 3 chance? Congratulations, Lord of Dream. That's really good. I'm proud of you, brother. Big pat on the back. Yeah, we're gonna be building Scarlet Witch because that's just disgusting. I didn't know that. So again, thanks, Bob. And also, that is just freaking awful. And honestly, had I known that back in the day, never would have built her. Never in a million years would have built her over Scarlet Witch if I had known that. Hey, it is for some people. So, yeah, we'll have to, I'll come up with a roadmap, man. We got to get her built up. Like, we have to. That's not even acceptable. Interesting. You can tell I really didn't know that, like, at all. Yeah, exactly. So it's a big hurdle, what Wayne just said. It's going to be a big deal because she's really expensive. But I don't know, Lord of Dream, your account's better than mine. How do you play PvP, brother? You tell me. Shoot, I don't know. Not well enough, I'll tell you that. Hey, what up, KT3? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry, that like threw me. That's just wild. I'm gonna practice with Captain Marvel. I'm really glad you told me that, Bob, because I probably would have just gone on like not knowing why. I mean, for who knows for how long. I would have asked eventually, right? But trying to figure out why the cancel was so weird. But like, yeah, a 1 in 3 chance to cancel, to me, basically makes the character illegitimate for that game mode. I'm just not gonna do reruns like that. And I like Scarlet Witch more, so really all that did was just seal the deal, because like, Scarlet Witch's uniform is beautiful, man. I would love to have a reason to pick this thing up and build her, and we do now. And we also went through all the hard work of unlocking Scarlet Witch on a free-to-play account early on, so kind of good news, I suppose. Freedom, but expensive news. So we'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out. After we get Sentry Tier 4, we'll probably lean and steer pretty hard into using our gold to get her built up, and I need to watch BAM. However, good news. If we wanted to, we could cut her in front of Silver Surfer, and we probably will. And that means we already have the 4 rank 6 black antimatter for the last upgrade to 6 stars. So that'll be a really nice break. That's a massive amount of gold. That's like 20 million gold right there. So nice little bonus. Nice little bonus. Anyhow, that is wild, dude. That is just crazy. She can cancel, right? Anything I should know about this uniform? Genuinely asking too. Both joking and genuinely asking. Anything I should know about this uniform before I buy it? Like, does it only cancel on Tuesdays? Because if it only cancels on Tuesdays, man, I don't want this thing. I love this thing's beautiful, man. I know y'all have seen this, but I'm gonna take a sec to appreciate this because it's really cool. What's up, Imperious? How you doing, man? Can't cancel shock. Interesting. Yeah, it's like 3-5-4, right? So like 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 kind of thing. Oops, and don't miss the 4. Turn that off. Sure, let's turn that off. And really all I want to look at is how beautiful this skill is. So awesome. Love it. And the uniform, man. I'm a sucker for that like celestial texture or whatever this is that they've got in her hair and on her uniform and on her heels. Hey, yo. Let's go. So yeah. No shock, yeah. So get her to tier 4, basically. Make sure you're ready to take her tier 4 so we can use the proper striker to cancel for us. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Dude, that's a really cool, man. Pretty cool uniform. That's a pretty cool uniform, dude. Excuse me. So yeah, that's good to know, dude. Learned 2 big things today, I should say. I learned 1 big thing from Alex's video, and I learned another big thing from Bob. So sounds like a standard day for me. All right, guys. So I've been holding off on this. I actually almost forgot. The reason I wrote in the title of the stream, no sneak peek, no problem. That's because we're just gonna make them our damn selves, you guys. We got another sneak peek today for the account. I do have the thumbnail queued up. We'll pop over to it, see if you guys can guess what premium item we were able to acquire off stream between yesterday and today. Let's see if y'all can figure this one out. There will be 3 points awarded to whoever gets it right, and the points are all imaginary and made up. So compete. Yes, very important. All right, guys, here we go. So we got the thumbnail for today, and I made this one, well, we'll just see. We'll see if you guys get this. Give you like, I'll give you some time here. This one's, yeah. Oh, hello, Gene Bean. How are you? Are you trying to guess the sneak peek? You're cheating because you already know. Good girl. All right, let's see here. Right. I'm gonna jump back over to the game. Let's see if you guys can figure it out. I'm always, dude, watching these, man. All right, so you guys are heating up. You're on the right track. Wow, I guess Gene's not done. I gotta fix my camera. You don't quite get in frame. You gotta, well, don't grow anymore, but you don't quite get all the way up there unless you stand your head up here. I'll just lift you up. Get out of here. All right, anybody got her? I'll give you a hint here in just a second. So, the hint is the A in the sneak peek. Monch is on to something here. I made this one a little harder for you guys. I made this one a little bit harder. But you should be able to figure out what we've got from the sneak peek itself, right? So we do have the A in sale here. And just to be fair, if anyone's colorblind, it is purple. It is purple. Artifact's getting colder. Good guess, but we're getting colder with an artifact. Galactus. That's right. I got early access to Galactus. For sure. On my free-to-play account. Native tier 4. Let's go. I wish a card. So you guys, I'll tell you again, you have everything you need, right? technically, to figure out exactly what it was. The color is a big clue here. These are fun. Thanks for being patient, guys. I know some people are probably like, this is so dumb, but I don't care. I think it's fun, man. This is how we keep it fun, y'all. No. Close. All right, I'll give you guys another hint. I'll set you on the right track, all right? I'll set you on the right track. This is something we've gotten recently. We just got it again. Give you guys about 30 more seconds here, and then I will start spoiling it with hints until we get it. Ooh, I wish, Wayne. Oh, that'd be nice. I wish. All right, Ninja's getting real hot. Real hot. It's on fire. You guys are cooking. You guys are cooking. Again, with Rage CTP, I wish, dude. I wish. That'd be so nice. Let's see if anyone gets it while we're heading down here. I said this one's not as easy. I made this one kind of hard for fun. I'm gonna hold right here. So now you guys know where we're heading. Any guesses on who it is? Ready? Whoa! I got Gene! Ah! It's Gene Bean! We found Gene Bean bios. Hey, all right. Tier 4, native Tier 4 Gene Bean in the house. Oh gosh, ugh. Oh, so close. All right, guys, you guys are right on top of it. Yes, we got some premium bios, and yes, we got the one, the only, the mighty. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, pushing on your butt confuses me. Out. Okay. Avril Kincaid. So the purple for the Universal and the A for Miss Avril Kincaid herself, man. Let's go. Just absolute madness, you guys. And if you don't know why this is insane, she's a Universal character. I'm kind of spoiling my own spoilers here, but I usually use purple to signify Universal. If we ever get a Rage, though, who knows, man? That's pretty purple. I'll tell you who it goes to, Nadar, not Avril Kincaid. It goes to Kid Kaiju. That's right. That's right. No, we hit premium bios, you guys, 3 times in about 28 hours. That's one of the... Okay, you need to get out. I don't know what you're doing, but you are driving me insane. Out. 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 Come on. I'll be right back. I think my dog actually needs something. I think she needs to go out or something like that. Give me 1 sec here, guys. Oh, because you... Oh, but... Sorry about that. All right, yeah, which is just bizarre, dudes. 3 times in like 28 hours. We got Sentinel bios twice, and we got Avril Kincaid bios. Yeah, no, she's garbage, guys, but this, you gotta understand, or you don't have to understand, this is not just Avril Kincaid. Screw Avril Kincaid. She sucks. Does she have, they even gave her a uniform? That's right, they did. That's crystals, guys. Every character is crystals. We have a really limited, hard limit on the crystals we can get, and every character we get that we can level up to 60 is more crystals. Even if it's just a little bit, it's like finding crystals. This is finding them, so it's a good thing, man. People get excited when they get 100 crystals from the web shop. Kind of like that. Just more crystals, more characters. And you all wait, dude. You guys don't know about Tier 4 Avril Kincaid. Let me tell you that. She's coming. She's coming for blood. Anyways, thanks for indulging me. That was fun. Couldn't get that one. So that's 3 imaginary points for me, if I'm not mistaken. All right, guys, we got a few more things we can do here, like get into Alliance Conquest. Go, 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 go. Just kidding, kind of. I don't think anyone's going to move here. I'll be back in a few minutes to check, though, make sure everything's safe and sound. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I did say we would look at a couple accounts today. I have a little bit of time. Let's look at a couple accounts. What do you say? I'll work on the ABL gameplay a little bit today when I get some time, but I do want to do this. So, no, she's terrible, Sanjeev. She's awful. She's awful. Because we have fun, man, because it's something hard to get, because it's rare. Just a cool find. I'm on a mission, man. Are you guys, am I alone? Am I the only one on this mission? I want every character in this game. I want them all. You can't hide from me. I'm coming for you. I want your biometrics. I want your X genes. Get in my pocketses. How am I gonna have a prestigious free-to-play account if I don't unlock every character in the game? You know what I'm saying? Then we'd just be another scrub. Perfect opportunity to throw some shade, but you were just gonna leave it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and let's see, did I miss any IGNs yet? Go ahead and throw up some IGNs if you guys want to take a look at your accounts. We'll take a look at a couple of them really quick. There's one right there. Let's grab that. Oh boy. I've got a couple people like kind of here on the list. I got you, Sharia? Sharia? Something like that. We got you, brother. We'll take a look. Looking for a Godrico. Let's go. Oh, let's see. We could take a look. There is, let's see. Who all do we have down here? Deadlock. Looks like Dean. Goated. Well, you got, work less hard. Yeah, dude, I messaged you back, you silly goofball. I messaged you back about it. That stuff's crazy, dude. That 4 skill on the old Thor uniform has 3 times the damage of the new one. It's just bizarre. Hey, what's up, Zach? We got that by doing what I'm talking about. That came out of the Dimension missions. All right, we got a couple IGNs. We should be good, guys. Thank you. Let me put up what we're looking at here. We're going to take a look at these today, and if I can find Deadlock or Dean or whoever this is that want to take a look, we'll take a look at those as well really quick. But the Negasonic Teenage Warhead bios come from this chest right here that a lot of people don't bother with for good reason. I want these characters, so I'm going to keep going for this chest every day, probably until I get these characters. At some point, if we do this for years, I may crack and buy these guys with crystals, like especially if we end up with one of these characters left, like Professor X, I may end up picking him up with crystals, but obviously it would be much better to just get him here. I got them early on, Zach, so when your difficulty is lower, the chests can, oh, I could have done it here, my bad. When your agent badge is lower and you're getting lower level chests, you get less bios. Like here, you can't even get them. I think you start getting them around here. Yeah, there you go. So I hit Negasonic right about here. Something like that. All right, let's take a look at these accounts right quick. Boom. All right, 116 on the badge. Love the Red Goblin icon, by the way. I'm jealous. Ooh, Zach, making me all jealous. I swear, dude. That's what I'm looking for, man. I want Rachel Summers bad, and I want Professor X bad. I want Professor X for the unlock to save me crystals, because that'll just be pulling 300 crystals out of a chest, which would be awesome. More than 300. Again, if I get Professor X out of that chest, I save 300 crystals from the unlock, and then I also get all the crystals from potentially taking them all the way up to tier 4, which is a lot of crystals. Anyways, swords are looking pretty good for early game, man. No doubt about it. You got a 5 gem blue sword here, 4 gem pink. You do have a couple 3 gems you could work on. Could just be RNG. We're about to have the season roll over everybody. All of you. Season and Otherworld Battle is about to roll over. So if you haven't finished all your challenges and gotten all the materials you need out of those challenges for your sword, go ahead and grab those. Take a look at your cards here. Let's see. Set looks really good. It's fine. You got the double PvP splash. As long as it's working for you, this is great. This is one card away from a PvP set. That's why I always think these are weird, because this is literally one card away from a PvP set. And that's literally this card. If this card was Marvel Zombies or Scarlet Witch, this would be a full PvP set of cards. And a good one at that. But the way it is, it's not bad. It's just like the weird outlier. You know what I mean? The one card that isn't quite part of this. But this is a great set of cards overall. Definitely. Energy attack is nice, and it is blue. That's sweet. And the rest is looking a little rough. Crowd control time down can be nice for a PvP set of cards. Depends on what you're looking for. And then what's your bottom options look like? Crit damage, energy attack. Decent. These aren't bad. Whoa, come on, mouth. These look decent. Quality's a little low, but you're crafting, so makes sense. Try and get that HP proc here. Even if you're using your mythic cards to craft, that HP proc is really, really nice. This quality is good, but it's not going to be as good as 20% HP. That's for sure. So watch out for that one. And then also, yeah, just the proc on the bottom. And then you got ignore defense here is good to lock, and the rest, unfortunately, is not looking great. Crowd control time down can be good for PvP, but depending, you're probably using this card set for everything. You are, obviously. So dodge might be important here for your CTPs of Rage. Other than that, it's just a work in progress. Keep rolling. Same thing here with the proc. Hopefully you'll get it sooner or later. And the quality could be better. So, and then looking at your options here, not good, good to lock it, not good. You got a lot of crowd control time down. So you're definitely going to have to think about changing some of these into ignore defense or dodge or the other stats that you're going to need. You can probably leave this alone for now because you've got 5% pierce. So just enjoy the pierce and don't break it. But as you get further along, you're probably going to want to reroll this card for some better stats up here. And when you do, you may be stuck only locking cooldown duration, and it's going to be tough. Crowd control time, you've got a lot of. The other things, you don't. So you'll have to figure that out. Here, got a lot of crafting to do, obviously. Lightning resist is a no-go. And the bottom of the card looks decent. A lot of defenses. A lot of defenses. So, a lot of work to do there, but no surprise. Energy attack's great. Crit damage is green, unfortunately. And the rest looks like it needs to be re-rolled. So, unfortunately, this one looks like energy attack is your only really desirable stat here that's rolled a blue star. So, just a work in progress. And then the bottom of this card looks okay. I don't think there's a proc to get here or anything like that. So, there you go. And then let's look at your roster here. I don't think we like this. I think this is not the CTP you want on Storm at all. Someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's going to be hard to even, I don't know, does she function? No, not really. She's not really even going to function with the CTP of energy, so at some point you probably want to pull this off and give her a CTP of rage, or a competition. Probably be a rage for you if you missed the competition CTPs. Agreed on Spider-Man's a little rough. Let me look. I'm going to look ahead a little bit, and then I'll break some of this down. Okay. Okay, so it looks like you started this account a while back and then maybe came back to it. Returning player, it looks like. Which is awesome. Welcome back. And let's see. I think that works, doesn't it? I don't know for sure, but doesn't Beta Ray Bill do okay with an energy? Am I remembering that right? Maybe I'm wrong. Could be wrong. I don't know. Ooh, nice artifact on M'Baku. Okay, so the CTPs, some of them are kind of rough, like some of the new ones too. Like, I don't think you want this energy here. You really want this to be a rage or a CTP of competition. With the PvP CTPs, be careful equipping regular, like non-reforged CTPs to characters. This CTP of greed is going to haunt you, is my guess. It's going to be fine. But you're either going to have to put another CTP of greed into this to make it a mighty CTP of greed, or wait for a discount and unequip this, and then save this greed for a character like Null or Sentry when you have them built up with a uniform. Some kind of big Sentry, it looks like for you, really wants like a mighty CTP of greed. So having this greed and then another greed to give to your Sentry is a way better route than trying to give a mighty CTP of greed to Spider-Man. There you go. And then that CTP is good. This looks good. I don't know about this, but again, you need a mighty. If this is going to work for him, which I don't know if refinement is great. Refinement's okay, right? But not great. So if you could reforge this to get a mighty refinement, that would be better than a regular refinement on him for sure, without a doubt. But the best CTP for him, I think, is going to be a Conquest, a mighty Conquest. And then behind that, I actually think is like... maybe Authority and Refinement might be kind of tied, but Authority is usually what people run, but I've heard mixed reports. Anyhow, and then it looks like your Wolverine is your next tier 4, and I am happy to see you have the artifact for him. That's really good. Careful here with the Wolverine making a similar mistake. You don't want to equip a normal CTP to this guy. Like, don't put a normal CTP of greed here. You're better off either unequipping this, forging a mighty CTP of greed and giving it to Wolverine, or removing this, forging a mighty CTP of greed and giving it to Sentry when you've got his uniform, which I would wait for a discount to pick up. You could do it at 40%. You might want to wait for Black Friday. I feel like this is the uniform. You might want to just bite the bullet and get on 40% because you're going to be without a main PvP character for a long time if you wait all the way till Black Friday to upgrade your Sentry. And then, yeah, Wolverine's a good tier 4. And then after that, where's your Doctor Strange at? How's he doing? Got Doctor Strange coming up. There he is. Needs a uniform as well. Okay. What do you have here that would make a nice tier 4? Not her without an artifact, unfortunately. Expensive tier 4, but a really good character. Oh man, and I was just watching a video about the comic run that this uniform came out of. It's so cool. It's so cool. If you guys haven't seen that, if you haven't heard about that, check it out. I believe that is the King in Black comic run. Like, what do you call that when a bunch of comics crossover event? The King in Black crossover event. And the both, in fact, the Void Knight uniform and the Silver Surfer Black uniform both come from that comic run, if I'm not mistaken. And it is super, super cool. So yeah, but anyways, I think Wolverine's a great tier 4. You could go with Silver Surfer if you're into PvP. If you're not into PvP, you probably want to be careful with your next PvE tier 4. I would make sure you don't... Just make sure it's someone you have a uniform for that can do some work for you, instead of somebody who's got like an okay uniform that's definitely going to fall off really soon. You know what I'm talking about? And hopefully that helps you out, my friend. That was a lot of yapping. I think you want a judgment here. Just throwing that out there. I don't know how long this has been here. I just am seeing it, so letting you know. Miles, I think, does much better with a CTP of judgment instead of a CTP of energy. Anyhow, I hope that helps you out, my friend. We are going to move on to the next account here. Let's go ahead and check out... Who is this again? This is one of you guys that's here all the time. This is Sanjeev or somebody. Wayne? No, it's not Wayne. Wayne's way up there with the agent badge. Hey, no problem. I hope that helps, my friend. I wasn't sure if you were still here. I hope that helps you out, my friend. Yeah, Sanjeev, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's one of the boys. It's one of the boys. What's going on, Sanjeev? All right, so working on the swords again with the season flipping over. Just make sure you get all your challenges cleaned out before the season flips. And then, yeah, good opportunity to farm up some more materials for swords. Keep working on those, but this is an early account, as we can see. Yes, Goated, that is correct. But I missed the beginning of this question. Anyhow, let's see what you got going on with your first crafted stars here. Energy attack is awesome. Ignore defense is awesome. The rest of these aren't particularly awesome, unfortunately. So you got the two that are worth locking here. Unfortunately, the rest are looking pretty rough. You can always take a movement speed if you want, but I just don't even like it very much. If you plan for this to be a full PvE set of cards, I don't think like HP isn't important or anything, but if you're really after Pierce, could lock movement speed. I just always say I wouldn't really recommend it, as much as it's harder to do the right thing first. Take it easy, Alan. Thanks so much for hanging out, my friend. I appreciate you, brother. Best to just go ahead and do ignore defense and energy attack and roll the rest. Try and get it right. Seen a lot of people going up against a lot of hurt lock-in stats that they're not going to want later on. You know what I mean? It does not pan out well. This is impressive. This is impressive. It's like you want to say, hey, at least you got dodge. Oh, damn. Nice rolls on the bottom, though. Genuinely. Very nice roll on the bottom of this card. Looks really good there. Nice to see you have the energy attack proc here as well. Very good. Very, very good. What you got going on here? That's rolled pretty well. Not bad at all. Yeah, looks good, man. All them procs, those cards look great. And then what's going on in here, man? What are you doing with this? What is this? What is this? Rank 7 artifact here. What are you doing? Save your essence, guys. Save your essence. I'm just kidding. I ain't trying to roast you. But for real, guys, save your essence. Like, I imagine maybe you did this for like an event, but if not, this is a lot of essence right here because this is a 3-star artifact is 75 essence plus each upgrade of the artifact costs essence. So you're looking at like 2 or 3 artifact pulls right there alone. And then the CTP of Judgment. That's a good place for it. Good looking obelisk there. Mighty CTP of Energy on Iron Man. Bro has got to be devouring World Boss. That is insane, dude. Love to see that. Love to see that. I actually don't hate this at all. Some people might think this is weird, but the CTP of Energy, guys, has so few places right now that it's like really good. And Iron Man actually is good. He just doesn't have a lot of game modes that he's applicable. Yeah, so I imagine he is blasting with this CTP. Absolutely cooking. So that's fun, man. That is fun. You got Hulk coming up. Good uniforms, yeah. Looking good. Looking real good. Got Venomous Black Widow. Nice, and no Gamora. I say you just wait for a replacement, man. Build her with I'm so bad. But I do think this is actually a good option for free-to-plays, especially if you already have Venomous Black Widow. Just build her up and make sure she's got guard break immunity and a mini rage. Find her like a 1-to-1 crit rate or dodge mini rage and build her to cover your PvE days. Because she'll do okay. She won't do great, but she'll cover the days, and you can save yourself from having to buy Gamora at all. I don't think there's any reason you need to buy her if you have this uniform, which is crazy. Besides that, she'll score better. She will outscore Black Widow. No doubt about it. And nice, you picked up Yondu. Very nice. Looking good. Okay, and the Colossus is knocking at Tier 2's door. Very nice. Take a peek down here at the bottom just to check for a couple other characters. Excuse me. Really quick. Okay. So, let's see. I would Tier 4. I mean, I'd probably Tier 4 your Doctor Strange, honestly. You don't care much for ABXL? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, and you got Gwenpool and Miles here. So, here's the thing. Even though you don't care about ABXL, Gwenpool does really good in World Boss and is going to cover just tons of stuff for you. She's just like that. So between Gwenpool and Venomous Black Widow, you pretty much cover everything speed and female. Like, you're done. So I would probably say Gwenpool. even if you don't really care for ABXL, just to like put a score down. And then she also is really strong in World Boss Legend, which is where I think you probably care more. And she also has really like different requirements or tags than what you already have. Like you don't have any speed female villains at all. And she is a speed, you know, human speed female villain. And that just fits in really nicely with what you already have, right? Miles fits in too, and Miles is great. He'll clap World Boss Legend, right? But you've got you've got Tony up here just like nuking the planet from orbit. So I'm not sure that you necessarily need to go that route right now, right? All right, my friend. Any other questions for you, dude? I'd say you push a little further before you start really working on anything like this, but do keep it in mind and have a plan for getting like a big uniform for this guy, or a big PvP character, I mean. Hey, what's up, Al? How you doing, man? We could maybe sneak that in here. I'll throw you down here. Don't tell. All right, Sanji, I'm gonna go ahead and move on, man. Hopefully that helps you out. Yes, sir, Sean. We took care of that lickety split. I didn't like that at all. In fact, since nobody asked, I'll let you guys know there actually was one more issue that was so buried in my paperwork, and I found it. And it was like an actual error in my name. Oh my gosh. So today, again, is a good day. It's officially like all fixed. All fixed. Yes. So yay. So all that's good. Hey, what's up, Sahaj? Dang. Interesting question, Sahaj. I personally wouldn't, but that's just me. You know I'm a stingy bastard, so I'll let other people chime in and answer that, but my answer would be, as much as it sucks, Black Friday's coming, man. Black Friday's coming, and if you're free to play, Cosmic Core just ain't the way. Unless it's some like, oopsies, sorry about that. Unless it's some like boosted version of the Cosmic Core. Nah, dude. Hurts too bad to miss. You know what I mean? It just hurts too bad to miss. Did we wrap that all up, Sanjeev? We got you, right? We got you all taken care of? I think we got everything. I didn't see any extra questions or anything like that. Perfect. There it is. Perfect. Thank you, man. Appreciate you sharing. All right. So we got Grasper Cyril here with a 232 agent level. So we're looking a little further into the game here. Never for free to play, says Wayne. Never. I like that, man. I like that. Words I live by. Nice fiver on the blue. These could use some work, though. There's a couple that you're doing good. They're just actually, it's funny. Your swords are all just, no offense, but they're all just aesthetically very ugly. You've got 2 gems. These are all 4 gem swords. They're just broken up by weird, you know, the wrong colors. Like here, you've got red and purple perfectly breaking up your same colors. Doesn't matter at all. I'm just noticing from an aesthetic point of view. They're actually all 4 gem swords and 1 5 gem. So looking decent, but hey, if you're not pushing on these, what's up, Akash? Sorry, bro. I see you, man. Basically, like on days like today, I'm just doing a couple. I've got a little extra time. I got to wrap this up pretty soon. So I'll just grab a couple IGNs. I don't have like a long list because that causes a ton of problems, including people just not being available for account reviews when it's their turn. But yeah, I generally, Mondays, every Monday, we do a good like couple hours of account help. So you can try to just come by on Monday's stream, or anytime you see account 911 in the thumbnail, I'll be doing a little bit of account help. So yeah, Otherworld Battle Season's about to flip over. If you can work on your swords there, go for it. Hopefully you're just having, well, not hopefully you're having bad luck, but hopefully it's not that you're not working on them and it is bad luck like our swords, and hopefully you have some better luck. Looking at your cards here though, I kind of feel like you need to start working on them swords, brother. All right, let's take a look and see what we got here. Man, you got a lot of, okay. I had to check. I wasn't sure if this was just like locking anything blue or if you like just had some crazy luck or whatever. Oh, sure. Hey, I'm always open to it when we're looking at accounts. There's no like only these people get their accounts looked at, guys. It's pretty random. Sometimes I'll try and look at people that have been in the live streams for weeks, months at a time. But yeah, there's no like, can't super chat your way to an account review, unfortunately. That's a standpoint I am staying strong on. All basics is good here. A lot of crowd control time, not really desirable, but the all basic defense is really the only stat on this card that's really worth locking. So when you do come back to fix this card, if you come back to fix this card, you probably just want to lock the all defense and let her rip. Because this doesn't look like a PvE set of cards. This is a not a PvP set of cards. This is more a PvE set of cards with one PvP card in it. So yeah, these are not very good stats. So lock the all basics and you can fix that up. Here, dodge, max HP, crowd control times. See, now this is different. This is like a card I would not touch. This looks like a pretty well, close to perfect card to me. Perfect, like this, right? Because Mind Resist obviously isn't the best option here, but you've got 7 quality, physical attack, crit damage, all basic attack, cooldown, crit damage, max HP, dodge. Are we gonna be picky about the crowd control time here? Hell no. Hell no. This looks great. You leave that alone. All basics here. So this one's different now. So here we've got all basics is great, but poison resist is bad. This is good. Bad, bad, bad. So you've got all basics you can lock, crit damage you can lock. When you come back to fix this, could lock movement speed. Don't do that. Just roll for the proper stats. You'll go through these one at a time, fix them. Which CTP is best for Sentry, Conquest or Greed? I think it depends a little bit on your account, Varun, but people are going with Greed for the most part. And most of the high-end players are talking about Greeds on Sentry. That appears to be the general consensus. I have a Conquest on mine. I think either is good, but I think Greed is the favored CTP at this point for Sentry. Anyone who wants to correct me, go for it. Interesting. Well, I ain't got no brilliant Greed, so apparently I went the right way, but I don't know. I've been hearing Greed, but... Oh, Nadar's got a Conquest as well. I don't know, man, so... And Sahaj likes his Conquest. I don't know. I don't know. I have heard Greed, but I run a Conquest, and I'm okay with it. A lot of people are running a Conquest. Could get another opinion, I guess. But yeah, all basics here. Crit damage here is good. The rest of this is not good. How's the bottom? I didn't even look. The bottom of this one is a good example of where I would question the 7. Even though the 7 is really nice, like it's prestigious, all you've got here that's any good is really 2 capable stats and then some defense. You really want to try and get that proc here and then some better stats, but at least the proc. And I'm the kind of guy, you can disagree with this for sure. I'm the kind of guy that thinks 5 or 6 quality here and really good optionals on the bottom is way better than 7 quality here and less desirable options on the bottom. That's just my take. All basics here is great. All basic defense is great. And dodge blue is great. So at least you've got 3 good lockable stats here. And then I would roll the rest. I would not. I don't know if you are looking at locking, if you are locking these kind of stats, but if you are, I would highly recommend that you do not lock resist or anything. I don't think you are. Doesn't really look like you are. But yeah, you can lock these 3, dodge, all basics, and all attacks, and then roll the rest. Good there. Bottom options. Now here, this is different. You got all basics, and you got max HP, and you got 7 quality. These are 2 good stats that don't cap the same way. So I wouldn't have the same kind of complaints here. Plus, there aren't a lot of other optionals that can roll here. I think you can end up with 1 attack stat, and then some other optionals like crit and crit damage, and then a proc for all defense. But this is pretty good. Definitely wouldn't complain about that. Dodge, max HP, cooldown. So right off the bat, I see 3 good stats. But that's what I see. So I would, if you go back to fix this card, right? I'm always talking about, have a good one, DBD Plays. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Really appreciate you. If you do end up, oh, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, you got 3 good. Rerolling these cards. I'm assuming you're trying to go back and fix the stats on these. And if you are, you would lock, dodge, max HP, cooldown, and roll these other 3. That way you preserve some of the pierce and just take them one at a time and try and fix them. And that's all there is to it, man. Oh, right. Taking a look at the roster. We got Null. I'm going to say this obelisk isn't terrible, but I don't like it. I would prefer something for PvP, or at least like, I mean, I don't know if your dodge is capped. Like, I just feel like this probably isn't doing as much for you as like, I don't know, even a shield or barrier or invincibility or something, and then HP or, you know, something like that up top. But not the worst ever. And a mini rage is appropriate, so not a mistake, you know what I mean? This is nice. What you got? 150 universal up top and 30 up top, or on bottom and 30 up top. This is great. Nice greed. Adam Warlock, tier 4 with no uniform. Highly suspect, but hey, man, what can I say? Get him a uniform. That's what I can say. I hope you have one that he's just not wearing. Yeah, there you go. There's the Mighty Authority on Surfer. Hopefully that's working out well for you. That's definitely something people mention as a possible fit for the Authority, since the steel proc will help him not get obliterated and let him reflect a bit more damage. Rage on Jean Grey. Good. What do we got here? Same thing. This one, at least, this is nice. You got the 1/1 crit with the crit rate, so we know he's at least capped out for the mini rage. 0.9/1 with a 160 up top. Fine. As long as you got that 0.9/1 on the bottom. 180 or 200 would be better, obviously, but you go. Try and get the 7-second cooldown here on the bottom. You really want that 55% damage decrease, so you get the 7-second cooldown, proc more consistently. Close the door on that one. Just kidding. I can tell your account's been around for a while, man. You got a lot of tier 4 here that, yeah. I don't know what Cap's doing, but just chilling, I guess. Just chilling, being outdated. Hopefully he gets a spicy new uniform, and then you'll already have him tier 4. But let's just take a look here at your next tier 4. I would probably go... Man, you could consider Cyclops or Nick Fury for a tier 4 if you wanted to. I like Cyclops because he is the stage 10 unlock for World Boss Legend Thanos, World Boss Legend Plus Thanos, and he's also a really good support, and he's also a key part of the Storm team for ABL on one of the days, and he's also an incredible support for people like Storm. And then, of course, Nick Fury is really, really good in World Boss Legend Plus. He covers tons of the requirements as you push higher in World Boss Legend Plus, and he's just a very, very good support. Other than that, I mean, you obviously could take Thanos up. He's got the CTP. Might be a good option. It's expensive, but if you're ready for it, you could do that. Looks like you have almost all your ABXL coverage. I don't know if there's anyone else. I mean, some of the old uniforms and stuff, but... Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like a support tier 4 or Thanos would be good for PvP. Other than that, man, yeah, your roster's built up. You've been around for a while, so if you have any other questions, let me know. But if you do not, hopefully some of that was helpful. And yeah, gonna move on to one last person here. Just wanted a quick glance at the cards, and we can do that. See what you got going on. It's a good set of cards, man. What can I say? Good set of cards. Oof, energy attack, crit rate, all basic defense. Dang, the crit rate and the all basic defense is blue, so that's nice. But so anyways, the only thing is here, like immediately when I see this is okay, you got me, Goated. You got me, bro. One of these could be Ghost Rider. Like, Ghost Rider is what's missing here from the sort of walloping PvP set, or PvE set. Excuse me, getting tired. So you could try to swap one of these out for Ghost Rider. But they've both already got some pierce on them. So what I'm thinking is, yeah, you sort of lean into one of these 2, and then kind of replace the other. You don't have the Ghost Rider card, do you, Al? Like in your inventory? I wouldn't think so. And if you don't, I would say this is a great set of cards, and just go ahead and craft it and build it like you don't have the Ghost Rider card. And then when you get the Ghost Rider card, take a look at these 2 cards, Baby Spidey and Black Panther, and figure out which one would be the better one to swap for it. And then, yeah, dude, you get Ghost Rider in here. That's great for the set. As far as re-rolling these, give me just a sec. Let's take a look. Crit damage, max HP. Okay, so you're locking 2, and you have Pierce. Okay, here you've got all basic defense blue, which is nice, and you've got crit rate blue, which is also nice. So you've got 2, and you also have Pierce. So it's the exact same scenario, but you know you're keeping this card. So we already know this is potentially a better option. We'll see. We've got max HP and all basic attack. Nice, man, nice. Very nice. So here, it's the same thing. You're locking 2, rolling the rest, and you're gonna break your Pierce. So these are all the same so far. The only thing that differentiates them is which card is more important to you, and that's only this one may be replaced someday. So let's take a look at Spidey. It's gonna be similar. Ignore defense, but you need to craft this one, obviously. So this does not, this is not involved in this choice when we're talking about re-rolling. Max HP and max HP. So this one, you can lock 1 and re-roll with the same consequences. So I would probably go White Fox, right? And here's my reasoning. You only lock 1 stat. No matter which one you re-roll, you're risking losing Pierce. If you re-roll this one, you are locking 2 of these stats with blue stars, re-rolling the rest, you could lose Pierce. It's the same thing here, same thing here, and same thing here, except you only have to lock 1 stat here. So that's really the only difference. So it's up to you. I'm going to be honest. This isn't, don't overthink this choice too much because it's not that big of a deal. You're in a really similar place in like all these cards. So you could go here because all you do is lock the max HP and let the rest rip. The rest of these are pretty bad stats. Not going to lock, no, you're not going to lock green movement speed. So yeah, it's just the 1 and then you hope you get your Pierce back and you hope for better blue stats, right? Or, you know, you could do like this one, lock all basics, lock max HP, let the rest roll. You know, you're not going to lock poison resist to keep Pierce. So you're risking losing Pierce. But here's the thing. Maybe go with like Guardians here. I like this one just because you have a lot of red stars. So it's just more stars to turn blue. I don't know why. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, my friend. Truly. You've locked max HP here and crit damage. Let it roll. It's all the same. It's all the same. If you reroll White Fox, you save 30 crystals or whatever. That's it. Since we're not on a discount. So maybe that is the best advice. Is just to save the 30 crystals or whatever and make your next reroll be your White Fox card. Because whichever one you reroll, you are risking losing Pierce. So there you go. I don't think Netmarble are going to drop MCU banger updates. Hard to say. Hard to say. I don't know. I don't know what we're getting next. I never know, man. No one knows with Netmarble, dude. They go through such crazy swings. No problem, Al. No problem. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. They go through such crazy swings, dude. We might get one of the biggest, like, banger updates we have ever gotten next. We might get just a total stinker with the Galactic's Epic Quest that no one can afford and nothing else. I don't know. Who knows, man? Netmarble's all over the place sometimes, and I'm here for it. I really want to do a collab with someone or make some kind of video talking about the difference right now in this game from a new account free-to-play player compared to a veteran with a built account. Because we are talking about 2 completely different experiences with this game. I'm having a blast playing this game every day. I have things to work on. It doesn't matter. I've got 20 more uniforms to pick up. I've got characters to build. I've got account stuff to work on. I'm saving up crystals. I'm hungry for events. That's not how this game feels to people that have been playing it for 6-7 years and have Every character unlocked, everyone's tier 3. Their real question is just, who am I tier 4ing next? They're grinding tier 4 materials every day. You know, they're waiting for that new uniform. They're waiting for that new character. And it's a totally different experience. And I think that's the one thing Netmarble really needs to figure out, is how to address both of those groups of players. Because right now, the game seems to be heavily leaning towards people that are still working on their accounts and new players. It's just a better experience, man. So we'll see. I'm not sure what the MCU updates are going to look like. Here, real quick, for fun, and then I do got to go. But I do want to look up real quick, because I haven't in a while. What is coming out? Like, what are we getting? And yeah, let's check their official timeline, right? Oh, this is not what I want. Get out of here. Anyways, we've got Doomsday and stuff coming, and Spider-Man, but those aren't coming for like a year. And in the meantime, I think we have a couple projects. Like, we'll probably get what's his name, Wonder Man, if that actually comes out. Has that been canceled yet? I don't know. If that comes out, we'll probably get Wonder Man. I think there's another series or something that's getting ready to come out, another movie or two. In the meantime, we'll just see what happens. Hopefully they do. Right now, it feels like all they care about is free to play, man. I am living like a king in this game, I tell you. A king. It's true and not true. But yeah, it's been good for people that are trying to like actually actively build an account. It's a different thing. All right, my friends, I think we are going to wrap this up. I'll do my ABL off stream, like I said. I need some practice anyways. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you guys enjoyed the stream, had a good time, learned anything, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream series we're doing every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll have more guide videos coming out. I think I'm going to do a post on YouTube and see what you guys want for the next video. The World Boss Legend guides are both redundant and don't seem very popular. So I'm not sure I'm in a hurry to spend a bunch of time doing that. There's already very good guides for those. So help me out. We'll figure out what we're going to do for the next video. And other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow for the next live stream. Alrighty, I'm Owen Gray. This is free to play, and I hope I'm gonna look at Godin's account. Fine. If you left, you left. If you're here, you're goated. Let's go, dude. I did forget about you. You're right. Which one am I looking at, dude? This one? The main one? The main one? I don't know who we're looking at. You gotta tell me which one it is. Is it this one? The one that's in the alliance? Okay. I was like, not that one, right? Come on, brain. Boom, let's go. Boom. I'm gonna give you, watch this, dude. This is gonna be like a thorough speed account review. What's the name? I'll recognize it, won't I? It's like Goat or something. Like Goated or something. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then we'll do the Micro Machines outro. All right, bro, what you got going on? Let's see what's happening here. Watch your challenges, bro. Fix your swords. I'm just kidding. You're actually working on them, I can tell. This account's not as old. Oh, this one? No. Work on your swords. I am talking smack. Just kidding. But for real, like, what's this yellow sword? What is this business? What are those? No, Goated's around here somewhere. I know he is, and if he's not, I'll just tell him to come watch this. What do you got going on here, dude? Cable, Baby Spidey. Looks good. Same thing with Ghost Rider, if you want. All basics, attack speed, movement speed, flame resist, recovery rate. Oof. All basic, attack speed. And that's kind of it, eh? Rest of these you probably don't want. You could lock the movement speed if you wanted to, just to hold Pierce. But movement speed, in my experience, is not very good, and it's not what you want. All basic attacks, crit, all basic defense. This is perfect. This is great. No touchy. No touchy pie. Nice. Gonna replace that one with Ghost Rider. Nice. There you go, dude. All attack speed. Still, I'm frowning on movement speed. Yeah, 3 and 3. So this ain't bad. 3 and 3. Max HP, attack speed, all basics. Looks good. Bottom looks good too, man. The double attack, 6 quality. It's nice. All basic, cooldown, all basic. Boom, boom. Stupid mind resist. So this one's a stinker. You know the drill here. You either do or you don't. Do you dare? I don't know. Do you? How hard do you wail, bro? Do you blubber? Yeah. And then the bottom of this card looks pretty decent as well. I don't really like the 7 quality for Mind Resist, cooldown, and Fizz Attack unless you really need the cooldown here, I guess. You know? I don't know, something like that. All basic crit rate, max HP dodge, same thing, bro. Do you do it? Do you do it? How hard do you wail, bro? Do you need ignore defense? No. So, no. No, so you don't do it. You simply don't. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Yeah. That's pretty much it for the cards. Bottom of this one looks pretty good too. Not bad, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't, right? For ignore defense that you don't need? No, I'm good. Got going on here. Nice, a tier 4 null with nothing. I love a naked tier 4. That makes my day. Oh yeah, and a crescent artifact on your sentry, bro. Killing it over here. It's not bad. Those are such a pain in the ass to roll. Nice setup on Adam. That looks nice. Good, 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 good. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm a hungry hippopotamus. I'm gonna go eat, I don't know yet. Something scrumptious. Something scrumptious. Who's next, Goated? Is that what we're talking about anyways? Who are you building next? Yeah. Goes. Yeah. Yeah. Are you trying to do a tier 4 gladiator? Or what are you doing right here? It looks like these guys are both sitting here like, you should tier 4 me. No, you should tier 4 me. No, you should tier 4 me. You should tier 4 her. Do you have Storm's uni? Yeah. Storm tier 4. For sure. For sure. Lock that in, dude. Yeah, is this one you started, you're like kind of working on this one you picked up or something like that? Oh, I don't know why you're building up gears without a uniform. No, I'm just kidding, dude. She's ready to go. She's ready to go. I don't know about White Fox and her uniform, man. Like, I certainly don't recommend White Fox heavily for free-to-play players, because the uniform you have to get, though it's good, it's a bit niche, and I don't think it's quite as good as people like think it is sometimes. I could be wrong. We'll go look at it sometime. Maybe I'll put it in the notes. Anyways, Goated, you got anything else, bro? Yeah, dude, do Storm, and then, like, I don't know, these guys are looking rippity ripped. This guy's looking hella ripped. Looking beefy. Saul Goated, bro. Looking good, man. Except that. You're fired. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, where is your White Fox? Good, that's perfect. Do you have White Fox? What uni is she wearing? Yeah. This is the newest one, though. This is the newest. Nice build. Nice build, dude. That's wild. All right, man. I gotta go eat some food. Ready for this? Here we go. I'm gonna do my best. I actually watched the Micro Machines commercials the other day. You ready for this? All right, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, liked it, learned anything, go ahead and hit that like button. You know it helps us out a lot, and we really appreciate it. If you'd like to see more live stream series we're doing every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We got more videos on the way. We'll probably do a post to poll all of you so we can decide what video to do next. It's the response to the guide videos. Worldbots Legend post has not been particularly favorable. All right, my friends, I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. Did we do good? All right, bye, Micro Machines. Love y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow.